Hey everybody, what's happening? Sonofasilverstacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 7th day of October, 2021, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Bam! Looks like gold is actually down 53 cents to 17.68 even. Silver up 14 cents to 22.81. Platinum up 90 cents to 998.66. And palladium is up $25.32 to 1941.55. Now, our next stop today is the United States Mint, and actually, there's been a lot of activity at the United States Mint lately. Just so you know, they announced the designs for the 2022 American Innovation coins, and it doesn't stop there. And it seems like since the new Mint director has taken over on October 1st, things are picking up speed. Now, let's go here to the United States Mint's webpage, and we're going to look at this particular one. It came out just yesterday. This is the United States Mint Limited Edition 2020 Silver Proof Set. And there was about 500 of these that were available just yesterday. Now, was it the new Mint director's doing that these came up? And if so, could we possibly see more older items come up for sale in the following days, weeks, and months? I wouldn't be surprised. I think that we need to keep our radar up to find out if more items do drop, because it does seem more likely now that there could be different behavior at the Mint than we're used to because there's a new director. Now, over to today's date, October 7, 2021. And this is the American Eagle 2021 1-ounce gold uncirculated coin. Check that out. That drops today at noon. And let me give you some of the particulars for this. And they have enhanced it just like they have the American Silver Eagles, got the missing reed variation, but I think that's a distraction from what's going on the other parts of the coin. So that's the obvious one. That's like the shaking the hand, hey, look over here, while the other hand's doing something else. Not sure what, but that's pretty amazing. And it's got that shallow box, so but there's not another coin in there, so it might be okay. And the price of this is now $2,620. It will be available for sale October 7th. That's today at noon. And we will be doing the live stream drop on CGS Coin Tribe. And you can check that out starting at about 11:40. Can, Gunny, and Tiny, myself, will be doing this. And it should be a whole lot of fun. And we'll be doing some announcements for Sunday's show as well, and giving you all a heads up on the donations to the food bank. So that was really exciting. Back to this particular coin. Now it says here, and it threw me off. It says here, and I hope that somebody in the know drops their knowledge in the comment section below. It says, for the first time in more than 3 decades, this says this, meaning this one right here, this American Eagle 1-ounce gold uncirculated coin features a new reverse design crafted in the highest degree of detail with a stunning portrayal of an eagle. And I'm not trying to nitpick, but I think wasn't uncirculated a gold coin introduced in 2006? Isn't the 15th anniversary of this coin, this particular coin today? Oh, so maybe it's not a 33 decades old coin. Maybe the gold coin is, but not the uncirculated, right? So not sure what's going on there. So the mintage limit is 9,100. The household order limit today is 1, and I do expect this to sell out today. And if it doesn't, I think that's pretty surprising. Now, there's some news that came out just recently. Well, actually yesterday. Look at this. This is the American Innovation $1 coin reverse proof set. Now, if you're familiar with this set, you were familiar that it would come in separate packaging for each coin. And each package would have a beautiful insert with the information going on here. Look at all these different types of phones. I'm sure you're familiar with some of those items there. And then the coin specifications on there. And, it even got a little bit deeper, Alexander Graham Bell, a little, biography on him, as well as the state that sponsored this coin. And then there's the certificate of authenticity, the coin, and so going to this particular one, this new one, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of booklet or anything of that nature at all. And it does say the right year, 2021, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, but we don't have that information. And and here we are in the information age, and you think that would be something that we would particularly enjoy more than other eras that are lived in, right? So that's kind of off. And this was actually brought to my attention by someone in the comment section, that they were in the enrollment section and not actually on the product schedule. So make sure you do check out the enrollments. And if you do not find the enrollments under shop, or schedule or customer service or learn, just type in enrollments here and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Now, this just happened yesterday, bam, and this is October 6th, and it says the United States Mint announces designs for the 2022 American Women Quarters Program. Now, we had already done a video on the coins that they were looking at, right? So they've actually determined which ones are going to be minting for 2022. And here they are. First one is going to be Maya Angelou. And this is this design they went with, and that's beautiful. And she wrote that poem, or the book rather, Why the Caged Bird Sings. So check that out, and if you haven't yet already, and that is beautiful. I mean, just a bird, and it's free, and she's spreading her wings, her arms like would be wings. That is just gorgeous. American coinage is really stepping it up to the next level, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, United States Mint. Now, our next person of interest for the Women Quarters is Dr. Sally Ride, physicist, astronaut, educator, and first American woman to soar into space. And there it is right there. And that's the soaring part right there. Dr. Sally Ride, you got the NASA jumpsuit on. That's really cool, that symbol right there. I'd like to find out a little bit more about what's going on in that left pocket or shoulder right there. Now, the next one we're going to be looking at is Wilma Mankiller, first woman elected principal chief of the Cherokee Nation and an activist for Native American women rights. Bam, there it is. I think that's one of the most beautiful ones. In fact, if you go back and look at some of my the video footage that I did about these coins, I believe that I really liked the ones that they chose. And I'm not saying that I had an impact on that at all, none whatsoever. But I'm sure glad that they did pick the ones that I thought were really cool. And could you imagine these in a 5-ounce silver coin? Hello, what? Thank you. That's going to be beautiful. So there's Wilma Mankiller. The next one is Nina Otero Warren, a leader in New Mexico's suffrage movement and the first female superintendent of Santa Fe Public Schools. And then she is right there, United States of America, Nina Otero Warren, e pluribus unum, $quarter, and voto para la mujer. And there she is. Looking very studious in the pearl necklace there. Very cool, very cool. And that's one of the ones I also like because that is really beautiful Art Deco font that they use there. It's beautiful. Love that. It's gorgeous. Now, our next one today is Anna May Wong, the first Chinese-American film star in Hollywood who left a legacy for women in the film industry. And there it is, Name in Lights. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. That is just a fantastic, beautiful coin. So clean. And that haircut is amazing, right? Those lines in it and those bangs. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And look how elegant that hand looks, right? So delicate, so well profiled there. That's gorgeous. Can't wait to see that in reverse proof. So I think that's all for the coin. If you want to jump out now, that's cool. But I got a +1 for you. And this one is old school. This is from somebody named, I can't even pronounce it, Maimonides? I don't even know. But anyway, here it goes. I'm going to give it a shot. It says here, and this is something that, we all have a parent and we all have a teacher, right? It says here, just as a person is commanded to honor and revere revere his father or parents, let's just say parents, right? So he is under an obligation to honor and revere their teacher, right? Even, whoa, here's the curveball, even to a greater extent than their father, for their father gave them this life in this world, while their teacher instructs them in wisdom, which secures your life in the world to come. So your parents gave you life, but what secures your life is that teacher giving you, imparting that wisdom and knowledge so that you could make good judgment, right? It's all about good judgment, because if you have poor judgment, well, life's a lot harder. No doubt about it. So listen, folks, could you imagine, how people say, don't say anything about my mom, don't say anything about my parents or then my dad. Imagine somebody saying, don't say anything about my teacher, right? I mean, could you imagine that? That'd be the day. Anyway, listen, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.